How y'all doing today? How you doing? How you feeling? All right, let's hit up the TikTok live. Mr. Friend, good morning to you. How are you, sir? I'm good. I'm doing very good. I'm good. How's Rainy? How's your son? You good? You okay? How was your day so far? My son's at his mother's. Oh, okay. You getting a little bit of free time? A little bit of alone time? Good morning, Brent. How are you, darling? How's it going, sir? Did you sleep good last night? You rest well? Honey bunny? Did you rest well, honey bunny? Oh man, these birds are, I don't know what the birds do when they're hovering. Rainy's busy climbing. My day was okay working. A little bit of quiet time. That's cool. I guess some of those birds, maybe the babies that had hatched, I mean, they're bigger now, but maybe they go back to that nest from time to time. Okay, trying to set up the gifts for the live, for TikTok live, just in case somebody wants to bless me today. How you doing, Michelle? Welcome in. I got a little bit of sleep. I spent a great portion of last night praying, talking to God. Me and Yaya went out for a ride on the e-bike, and we were trying to look at meteor showers. We came back and we hung out outside, and we were just chatting, talking. We had fun. I gave Yaya a little bit of fermented grape drink. That chick was giggling. Singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in her Stitch voice. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I don't know how she did it. We had fun last night. Oh, you gonna watch the eclipse? You gonna watch it? Yeah, me and Yaya had fun last night. How you doing? Papa Daddy? Refreshed? I'm a little bit tired, Papa Daddy. I'm a little bit tired. I went to bed kind of late. I didn't see any more meteors after that. You need special glasses? You gonna get you some? Brent, welcome in. You gonna get you some special glasses so you can see meteor? How you doing, Papa Daddy? Thank you, Omar. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Joshi, the CEO. TR, welcome in. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. It is August 10th. It's August 10th. Time going by so quickly. Happy, how's it going? Jelani, welcome in. So, last night, when me and gonna be cloudy, I hope it's not cloudy so you'll be able to witness it. I hope you're able to find you some special glasses, Mr. Friend. Okay, so last night me and Yaya are on the e-bike, right? And we go up this street. There's no lights. There's no lights. ATM, how are you? Good morning to you. Physics bro, good morning to you. Good morning. I got all my favorite peeps in here. We missing Mike and a few other people. So last night, me and Yaya, we're on the e-bike, right? And we're riding. So on the e-bike, it has a little headlamp, a headlight. Yeah, I was looking for meteors. And we were riding. So we went up this street that is hardly no street lights. And now there are these birds. I don't know what kind of birds they are, but at night they sometimes nest on the ground, and If I'm riding close to them, they'll kind of get up and fly away. They'll make a little noise, right? Well, I'm riding. I'm trying to pay attention to the road, and all of a sudden, I come up on something in the air. I don't know what it is, but I jumped because I thought I was gonna hit it, but it was nothing there. But I saw something in front of me, and I'm like, I asked Yaya, I said, "Did you see that?" JJ, how you doing? You know how like if you have a light and it's reflecting back off of something, you can kind of see it. That's what it looked like. But it wasn't a bat. It wasn't a bird. Cause that's the only thing I really have to watch out for when we riding at night is maybe one of those birds getting up and flying away. Cause they nest on the ground, they'll get up and fly away. But I didn't see it until like right when I got up on it, and I was like, I went like that. I don't know what it was, but it didn't look. Yeah, it's like what it looked like. How big was it? It looked like some type of haze or something in the air. It was like shiny. I don't know, but it was nothing there. We passed through it, and Yaya was like, "Okay, let's go back home." She's like, "I'm creeped out," but it scared me. I jumped like that. And Yaya, I said, "Yaya, did you see that?" Because I thought I was gonna hit it. I don't know. Yaya said maybe I did. Welcome in, guys. JJ, how are you? The Rock Shaman, how are you? I just got transferred into my wheelchair and I'm watching you. Oh, I'm doing well, Sammy. I'm doing well. Where you tuning in from? Chupacabra. There was not there was not no chupacabra. It didn't look like an animal or anything like that. Tate, how's it going? She said, let's go back home. It wasn't a bird. It wasn't a bird. You sick, JJ? Are you taking anything? Thank you for that follow. Bye. How are you? Good morning, everybody. I don't know, but it. Like I said, it was in the air, and it looked like my headlight, like the light reflecting off of something. I don't know, but it just popped up all of a sudden. I didn't see it move, but it was just there. I couldn't see it till I got right up on it. But it was nothing because we passed through it. No, no, no. I know hummingbirds. It wasn't nothing like that. We rode for a good amount last night, for like an hour. When we first left, we rode around for like 15 minutes. I was like, okay, yeah, time to go back home. She was like, what? I'm like, I'm just kidding. She really likes. It was late last night too. I took a shower and everything, washed my hair, and I said, "You going on live?" She said, "Did you come in here to ask me that?" I said, "No, I came here to ask you if you want to go for a bike ride." I don't know. No, it wasn't. It was. It looked like some type of mist, like silver mist or something like that. White mist. I don't know. And Yaya got freaked out, so we came back to the house, and then we went outside and watched for meteors. And I listened to her sing, like I said, "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" in her Stitch voice, from Lilo and Stitch. How much charge was left after the ride? I didn't notice any. I didn't notice that it was depleting much. So we usually ride for like an hour at a time. I only have to ride, like charge it every so often. And do sound creepy. She was creeped out. I don't have to charge it very often. Like I charge it all the way up. I leave it charging all night, and in the morning I unplug it, and it is the charge hold for a long time. Last time I was here, I charged it. I don't know the battery. I'll look at the battery, but it had like I think it had 5 bars, so it had 4 last night. But I started off with 4. But it also greatly depends on if you don't use the pedal assist. Um, I use the pedal assist, so I'm pedaling too. Thank you, Brain, for the love and scent. Thank you. That's a new gift in the gift gallery, and you were the first to give it to me. I use a pedal assist, so I'm pedaling too. I guess if you don't use it and you just use a little lever where it goes for you, you run up the battery, run down the battery. Elise, how you doing? Mike, welcome in, darling. How you feeling today? So I'm about 115 pounds, and Yaya is like 85 pounds. So what's that? 200 pounds? Yeah. James, welcome in. How you doing, sir? Don, how's it going? With 5 tires? Yeah, mine kind of have, the tires are big. The tires are big. I didn't realize how much we were gonna like that e-bike. Is we love it. We enjoy it so much. It's fun. It's really fun. I just worried about the girls on there by themselves because they need helmets, because it gets up to 31 miles per hour. We were going that fast last night because nobody's on the road, and you can see a car if there's, you can see the lights from the car. So we be hitting at full speed. So we be listening to music. So yeah, we have, it's fun. That's me and Yaya's little girl, girl time. We talk about the day. Thank you, James, for the love glasses. She tells me what's been on her mind. We just chat. And enjoy each other's company. Singing too, yeah, we sing. What were we singing last night? We were singing R. Kelly, I Believe I Could Fly. I started singing and she was like, cause we were going fast. And she's like, Mama, it's funny you singing that, cause I was singing that yesterday. And I was like, yeah, it's such a good song. And she's like, yeah, but he a pedo. I was like, yeah. I said, but that song is like, how did I put it? I told her, I said, people can have like anointings on their gifts, but it not be on their life. And I feel like that's the case. Like with that song, it's something in that song. You could tell that song came from somewhere. Like it's a good song, but that dude, he got issues. He got issues. Here I can have an e-bike, but nothing else like an e-scooter. Oh, or one wheel. Why no e-scooter? Levi, how you doing? Key Macha, welcome in. Thank you, James, for the roses. He flew right to the pen. Yeah, he did. We usually listen to Michael Jackson, or Yaya is a huge Michael Jackson fan. He have a few good songs, like that one "Step in the Name of Love," but I think "I Believe I Can Fly" is one of the best ones. E-scooter not legal. People have them, but get arrested for it. E-scooter, man. The other day at my mom's little church event, there was a kid. He's like high school, and I seen him talking to my mom, and then he just took off on his e-scooter. But the e-bike is fun. It's a lot of fun. Like that's definitely something that you could use if you live close to where you work. You can use it to commute. If you live close to places, I would have greatly benefited from that when I lived downtown. If I had that when I lived downtown, I would have been able to go buy groceries and stuff like that, do all kinds of stuff, put Yaya on the back. Thank you, Mike, for the heart me. You doing good, James? So kids start back school today, but guess where Yo-Yo is? She inside. She inside. I'm gonna start up her curriculum probably next week. I gotta figure out. Main thing, I have her read all kinds of stuff. But this year the math is gonna be a bit tougher. That's what I'm gonna focus on. Everything else she has it. Everything else I'm not worried about, but the math, I gotta make sure she knows what she's doing with the math. Yeah, I homeschool. I gotta make sure she knows what she's doing with the math. I'm probably gonna do something online because I know math, I know basic math, I know algebra. I can't do no geometry. I can't do any geometry, so I'm gonna need help with that. But all the rest of the stuff. So with Yaya and Yo-Yo, how I taught them, I focus a lot on reading. They spent a lot of time reading. I designated certain books for them to read, and with that, you learn about history, you learn about science, all kinds of stuff just by reading. And then I focus on the math. And there are some times where like, well, they'll do a full, well, yeah, not anymore, but Yo-Yo will do a full week of just like one subject, and then the next week she'll do a full week of that. Sometimes it's like Monday do math, Tuesday do something else. Jay, how you doing? Algebra when I was in seventh grade decades ago. I'm okay with the algebra, but I can't do geometry. I know that's high school, but if I can get her ahead of that, why not? How you doing, Jay? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm a big advocate for reading. Read as much as you can. Read, and read some more. Spend your time reading. At work training a new guy, how's it going? What about languages? Um, I don't know. I leave that up to them. Yo-Yo was learning Russian for a while. Russian is something else, and she didn't even tell me that she was learning it. Huddy, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm sorry I missed your comment. Math is hard. Some of it. Now I can count. I can do simple math, fractions and stuff like that. All kinds of stuff. But when it comes to like geometry, I don't know why I couldn't get geometry. French or Spanish? German usually. Good book called 1,000 Whys for Kids. Pretty cool. I'm gonna look that up. 1,000 Whys. When I get off the live, I'm gonna be taking Yo-Yo to go visit her grandparents. French and German. You hated math? No one in. I did okay, but my family, like my mom, wasn't good at math. No one in my family. I don't know about my dad. Some customers supposed to read my guy. Here can't hear well, so he has to ask to repeat their number. They get upset. That's not nice. Alright, y'all, got me some Biscoff. Some Biscoff cookies. Let's see if I can open the package. You still to the man? Well, you might have to help me with Yo-Yo, Brent. Some of your teachers were awful. Aww. My geometry teacher was awful. Biscoff. I'm trying to open it so I can. I opened it up kind of janky. Dang it. Look at that. Terrence, how's it going? Biscoff. Yo-Yo likes these cookies too. When we went to the store yesterday, she was like, Mama, where's the Biscoff at? I said, you like Biscoff? She said, yeah. Biscoff. Dip it in my coffee. Mr. Bart. Yep. Now this isn't my sweater. This sweater stays here. But I wear it when I come here. It's not something I would usually wear or buy. But it's comfy, and they got it on Arctic Blast inside the house, so I'm cold. French teacher would throw my work out if I made a spelling mistake. That's horrible. Some teachers, I've had some teachers, they were so sweet. They were patient. You could tell that they really cared. They really enjoyed teaching. They really enjoyed connecting with the students. And then some teachers, they are like, I'm like, yeah, you don't really want to be here. Brisket with eggs this morning? That sounds pretty good. Brisket with eggs. Can you teach Spanish and is it a mandatory subject in American school? No, it's not mandatory. That's just one of the languages that, because there's a lot of Spanish speaking people, especially in Texas. You put ketchup on your eggs? Eggs or brisket, that sounds like a Texan breakfast. Wouldn't let me get that. She'd be thinking it's toast. Oh. Mmm. That sounds good. Chop the brisket up into the eggs. That sounds good. That sounds real good. Yaya and Yo-Yo would like something like that. They big fans of brisket. For a long time, I would make them chorizo and eggs. Make some tortillas, cut some tortillas up. Sometimes mix it or just warm up the tortillas and give it to them. They like that. And then because I get it from the farmer's market, so sometimes I would go to the little stand and I'd be like, y'all got chorizo? And they were like, no chorizo. I'm like, man, what am I going to tell my kids? I married my math teacher when I was 20. She was 39. Did you really? With hot peppers and onions, that sounds really, really good. I put ketchup on eggs or brown sauce if I feel extra crazy. That's so funny. Johnny, welcome in. Did you really marry your teacher? Y'all still together? For real? You're not trolling, are you? How long y'all been together? Fusion, welcome in. I put Tabasco or some type of hot sauce on my eggs. Mr. Friend says, Steve, I don't know how to feel about that. How you doing? Jay the Wise Man, welcome in. Josh, muchísimas gracias. Muchísimas gracias. Radio, how are you? It's kind of like a dream when you're 15. Y'all really be crushing on your teachers like that? See your teachers like, oh. I guess it's okay for you to crush on your teacher, but your teacher can't be crushing on you. I'm not Dominican. Terrace, how's it going? I guess you can crush on your teacher, right? But your teacher can't be crushing on you. Right? I'm in America. I'm from Texas. If you match, you match. That was real borderline. Figures bro said true, no crushes. Oh, not mixed? I'm mixed. No, I'm not Cuban or Dominican. Just Puerto Rican on my mom's side, but it's a very tiny amount. I just wanted to ask, would you be interested in giving us a little Spanish lesson? Who's interested? But I used to do that during COVID, keep me occupied. I don't know. I guess if enough people wanted to learn. Yeah, I got on the Bart Simpson shirt. Sweatshirt. I like sweatshirts. I mean, I guess it's not nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's been cases where the I'm sure that happens, right? How many people in here date older? Like, do you date older? Have you dated older? And what's the oldest you date? What's the oldest you date? Would you date younger? Would you, if you had a choice, would you date older or younger? You're 44. Your wife is 53. Mm, 9 years difference. 7 year difference between me and my wife. Cordell, how you doing? Question the teacher once until he gave me a bad grade, and then went off with wind. We talking mentally or physically? Just like if, just in general, if you met somebody, would you rather prefer dating older or younger? I dated older. 7 years above me is the oldest. 7 years below is the youngest. The oldest will be a couple of years older than me. The youngest will be a couple of years younger than me. I've always dated older or my same age, but mainly older. I ain't never talked to nobody younger than me. I'm into younger, physically old. Not that I have anything against anyone younger than me. Now, my mom told me this. My mom told me, she's like, don't, she said, if you're going to be with somebody older, let there be a 5 year cap on that. She said, because as you get older, they're going to get older. And if they're much older than you, then it's going to slow you down. That's what she told me. Nels, how you doing? Thank you, Super Patriot. I've never really paid attention to the age aspect, so if you could be like 10 years older than me, I wouldn't care. But I do listen to my mom. She said, now, as you get older, that person gonna get older. So I'm 42 right now. Could you imagine me with somebody 52 or 55? Or somebody that's like younger than me, has more energy than me, and she's older. Yeah, I've seen that there's some people that are older and they have lots of energy. You know, they you don't wouldn't think that they're at that age. 5 years either way is a good number. Can a married guy answer that question? Even if you say yes, I ain't answering. Yeah, you turn 46 this Thursday. Happy birthday to you. If I don't see you again, happy birthday to you. And I hope you enjoy your special day. Tabi is the name of one of the tribes in the beautiful island of Papua, especially Jayapura. Someone came in and they shared that with us one time. My name is Tabitha, but I go by Tabby or Tab. I keep thinking younger. And I really don't care about a person's age. It's just about how are you, you know, who you are, your morals and stuff like that. But if you like, most of us are around the same age, give or take some years. And so we kind of get the same references. We talk about the same shows, the jokes and stuff like that. We get it because we're around the same age, you know. There's some that are a bit younger and some a bit older. What am I doing today? I gotta run some errands, but not too much. Or the people we have in our group live out of Texas. There's some of us that are in Texas, but there's some that are up north. We're kind of all spread out. Yeah. Well, Brent, Mike, me, we're all in Texas. There are a few people that are in Texas. James is in Alabama. Physics Bro is up north. Thank you for the friendship, Nicholas. He's in New Jersey. But my crew on YouTube, they're from different places. Like Mr. Friend is in the UK. Michelle is from. She was born in South Africa. Where are you from, Michelle, again? Many times, especially with music, when the conversation with your regulars goes over my head. Really? Oh, make coffee and eat a little something. Go to the gym. I hope you enjoy yourself today, CeeLo. Until both parent, until both patients agree on marriage, and then take it from there. I didn't understand what you mean, Hanif. I mean, we don't do the courting thing. There's a whole protocol about like have a third person that's the responsible supervisor for proper interaction. Where are you from, Hanif? I'm in Texas. Steve said age is nothing but a number. Mr. Black Penguin, good morning to you. James, thank you for the roses. My dad was 10 years older than my mom. My stepdad is roughly 10 years older than my mom. But my mom told me, hey, don't try to go over that 10-year mark, that 5-year mark. You got a sharp mind. You remember a lot from your followers. I noticed that when it's, yeah. I try to, you guys mean a lot to me, so I pay attention. And so when it's prayer time, people talk about their lives. I come in here every day, twice a day, so we learn about each other, and we've gone through some stuff together. We've lost people. Last summer, I had 3 deaths in my family, and you guys, everybody was here with me as I was dealing with that, and we've lost some fur babies, a bunch of stuff, We family. Time goes, we probably have less years ahead than behind now. I don't know. I plan on being here for a while. Tabi, I'm 42. I plan on being here, yeah, for a while. I appreciate that, CeeLo. I appreciate that. Thank you from the J for the compliment on my hair. I'm from South Africa and I'm Muslim. Oh, okay. I get it. Papa Daddy said that's what R. Kelly said. Kobe, Texas? I don't believe so. Want to be 90 with no quality of life? No. I plan to be active. As you age, you gotta exercise, eat healthy, keep those stress levels down. If you come to Texas where we hang out, well, you gotta hang out here. CeeLo, I can't hang out with you if I don't know you. That wouldn't be safe for you or for me. How you know I'm a safe person to be around? Mind though, if you lose your mind. Marry an older woman anytime if we have a real connection though. Tony, welcome in. How's it going? That bumblebee comes back every day. It's buzzing around. Did anybody catch any meteors last night? I saw that one on the live and that was it. The whole time, me and Yaya were on the e-bike. I said, hey, look up. Look up and see if you can see any. Fruits and vegetables, drink water, and your mind. Mind your business. Good health, yeah. Mind your business. Drink Drink your water, eat your fruits and vegetables, exercise. Mind your business. What happened, Mr. Black Penguin? Mind your business. Mind your business. What I'm making for lunch? Ooh. I don't know. Cook a lot? Yeah. It just kind of depends, but usually I do. Um, yeah. With the girls, I'm cooking 3 meals a day. Um, breakfast, lunch, dinner. But as they getting older, they do snack on stuff. But when they were little, and I guess up until recently, I didn't really buy so much snacks. I was just cooking all the time. But they get chips and whatever else that they want, cookies and stuff like that. But I don't know why. I don't know if I planned it out like that. I don't think I was trying to, but I just, when I go shopping, I really don't. I kind of tend to stay away from like the aisles where stuff comes in. Like how would I put it? I buy like one ingredient items. How you doing? Can you welcome in? But since Yaya is here a lot, she cooks and stuff, does stuff for herself. But Yo-Yo, even when it's just me and Yo-Yo, she likes for me to cook. She'll eat some chips to hold her over. She'll snack on something, fruit and cheese and stuff like that. But she would want me to cook. Mr. Black Penguin, thank you for the heart me. Any all types of Asian cuisine, Rez. I had to go to the Asian market to buy Yaya her groceries. It's because the stuff that she eat, you can't get it at the regular store. The same age, fully grown for a 2-year-old male. Where's your comment, Brigade? Let me scroll back up. Seen the movie Stardust? I have not. David, welcome in. Okay, let's see. I haven't been sick since I added turmeric. Oh, okay. Brigade, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with both lives. I'm dual streaming. I'm on TikTok and YouTube. Turmeric and ginger tree died 8 years ago. My hobbies and dreams? Hobbies, anything outdoors. Hiking, swimming, natural bodies of water, fishing. My dream is to have land acres on the mountain. But sleeping time, check. Eating bad food, check. Exercise, sort of check. You can always change it. The Little Rascals on Tubi is my recommended for tonight. Okay. Of items anymore that I created, we're government's lab rats. Stardust? I will look that up. You said, are you? Yeah, it is my channel name. I saw your comment. How many acres? That's I'm not set on. I don't need a whole lot of land, just a little bit. You be cooking all types of food? Mr. Black Penguin, thank you for the heart meat D. Welcome in. What's your favorite thing to cook? Favorite thing? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that movie, but it's your friend recommended it. I just got dropped on here and I'm not going anywhere. How you doing, Chocolate Zeus? Welcome in. I gotta get me better cups because these mugs, my coffee get cold quickly. But stress at work, stress trying to do stuff at home, constantly looking at time, eat, sleep in a hurry is hard. Yeah. Oh, you mean like sawdust, not stardust. I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe Home Depot get you some sawdust. Double walled mug. I completely read that wrong, Riz, because I was reading. Somebody suggested movie Stardust. You said Stardust. I got something I can give to you. You love making soul food? Even my little mugs that I use at home, like that white one, my drinks get cold quickly. Thank you, Mr. Black Penguin, for the tabernacle spark. What am I mixed with? My mom is black. My dad's white. That's the simple version. All right, Mr. Friend, I'll see you. God bless you. I need some. So bad my cats don't like the pine pellets. And sawdust is good. Well, I don't know. What about pine? Like pine bedding? Like pine shavings? Where am I from? I'm in America. I live in Texas. Shane, welcome in. Box full of sawdust. I use it to help start fires. I use that too sometimes. I'll see you, Mr. Friend. Thank you, Mr. Black Penguin, for the ice cream cone. For the ice cream cone. Ooh. Excuse me, man. Older movie, but a good one. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Black Penguin, for the ice cream cone. You moving to Texas? Can you handle the heat out here? It's hot. It's hot. Dominican? No, I'm not Dominican. Andy, welcome in. Bentley, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a good bit. How you been? Let's see what's happening on the news. Doing well. Working 10-hour days. Aw. You taking care of yourself? No. Is you working those long hours? Alfago, how are you? Let me turn this way. Marathon swimmer Rebecca Thompson passes away at the age of 47 after Catalina Channel attempt. Oh, man. Did you guys see that? Marathon swimmer Rebecca Thompson passed away at the age of 47 after collapsing while attempting the Catalina Channel swim. Thompson was over 17 hours into the 20-mile swim on July 26 when she collapsed in the water due to cardiac arrest, later succumbing to a hypoxic brain injury a few days later. Aww. Thompson had previously completed several notable marathon swims, including the 20 Bridges swim in New York and a pioneering 9-mile swim across Schroon Lake. Known for taking on extreme sports, she was also a member of the United States roster for the 2024 Ice Swimming World Championship and had completed 12 Ironman races during her career. But I've been looking forward to the weekends lately just to rest. I can understand that. 10 hours a day is a lot. It's a lot. Thank you, Alfredo. Erotic, welcome back in. Oh, that's horrible. was a bad earthquake in Colombia. Oh, Reverend, welcome in. Rod, how's it going? Let's look that up. All these earthquakes. Thank you, Kwani. Everybody's doing well. Everybody is doing well. Magnitude 7.4 earthquake. It affected Colombia, Ecuador, Panama. Wow. Buildings collapsed after 7.4 magnitude earthquake in Colombia. Man. Lawrence, good morning to you. Did I cut my hair? No, I didn't cut it. It's just, it looks shorter just because, you know, curls, shrinkage. If I stretch it out, you can still see the length. It just depends on what I do to it. But the length is still here. Your mom just left Panama yesterday? Oh. Man. So she's safe. Mom is safe. Thank you, Rich. Mom is safe. Thank you, Lawrence. At least 20 unalived after 7.4 magnitude earthquake shake Colombia. More than a dozen buildings collapsed in the aftermath of earthquake. Or was it a real incident? It's the swimmer. You talking about the swimmer that I was just reading about, James? Thank you for the rose. Gerald, good morning to you, sir. How you feeling? How's Karen? Okay, let's read some science articles. Put your thinking cap on. It's Science Time with Tabby. Science Time with Tabby. At work, and I'm working, and we're working on the truck, and it's hot. Oh, make sure you drink water, Gerald. Take your breaks. Take you some breaks. Science Time with Tabby. This one is from Science Daily. It came out a few days ago, August 7th. Sunlight created quantum entanglement, once thought to require lasers. That's interesting. Scientists have turned ordinary sunlight into a source of quantum entanglement, opening a surprising path toward greener and more accessible quantum technology. So the summary, the source is Optica. Scientists have generated quantum entanglement directly from sunlight, potentially offering a lower energy alternative to lasers normally used in quantum technology. Their outdoor experiment produced entangled photons with 94% similarity to an ideal state. The results could pave the way for simpler quantum satellites, secure communications, and more energy-efficient quantum computing. What the dude doing? Okay. Using a new cone-shaped solar concentrator, researchers show that sunlight can be used to create entangled photons. This could one day enable satellites to create secure encryption keys using the sunlight already abundant in space. Many of today's quantum technologies depend on powerful lasers that consume significant amounts of energy. As these systems grow larger and more widespread, their electricity requirements could become an increasing concern. Researchers have demonstrated a striking alternative. Sunlight itself can be used to generate quantum entanglement between photons. Quantum entanglement is crucial for applications such as secure communications, ultra-precise sensing, and high-performance computation. Our work shows that abundant natural light sources can be used for quantum entanglement, opening the possibility of more energy efficient and accessible quantum technologies. The findings published in Optica Publishing Group's Journal for High Impact Research show that sunlight can produce entanglement comparable to laser-based technologies when differences in the bandwidth of the incoming light are taken into account. The achievement brought together theoretical work from Robert Boyd's group at the University of Ottawa and a new solar concentrator created by Hane Fatai's team at the Max Planck Institute for Science of Light in Germany. This technology could one day enable satellites to create secure encryption keys using the sunlight already abundant in space, reducing the need for onboard lasers and much of the supporting hardware. And much of supporting hardware. Sunlight-driven entanglement generation could also provide the crucial ingredient needed to scale up quantum computing without adding to the energy burden. Scientists have traditionally believed that producing the strong correlations needed for photon entanglement require coherent light. In coherent light, the waves remain synchronized so that their peaks and valleys follow a predictable pattern. Lasers are commonly used for this purpose because they generate highly coherent light concentrated at a single color. Earlier research from Boyd's team began to challenge that assumption. The researchers predicted theoretically and then demonstrated experimentally that incoherent light could also generate quantum entanglement. In those experiments, they used an LED and an incoherent light source to produce polarization entangled photons. Those results established an important principle. Light can be disordered in one characteristic, such as the direction in which it travels, while still creating photons that are entangled through another characteristic, such as polarization. Light can be disordered in one characteristic, such as the direction in which it travels, while still creating photons that are entangled through another characteristic of the polarization. The new work pushes that concept further by replacing the LED with sunlight. Sunlight presents a much greater challenge because it spreads in many directions and contains a wide spectrum of colors. Thank you, Mr. Black Penguin, for the dolphin. To generate entangled photons, the researchers relied on spontaneous parametric down conversions. In this established optical process, a pump beam enters a nonlinear crystal where individual photons can split into pairs that may become quantum entangled. Oh, I get that. Rather than using the conventional laser pump, the team supplied the system with sunlight. The sun was strongly polarized while remaining highly incoherent across both space and time. Its overall light field oscillated in the same direction even though it contained photons of different colors traveling along many different paths. Y'all following along? Lauren said they need to stop because all they're doing is trying to open portals. They're messing up big time. Thank you, Mr. Black Penguin, for the let them cook. We designed our experimental setup so that differences introduced by different colors and propagation directions didn't influence the photon's polarizations. As our theory predicts, and the entanglement lives only in polarization. Then it should only depend on the pump's orderliness and its oscillation direction and not on its direction of color. This allowed us to produce high quality polarization entanglement from highly spatially and temporarily incoherent sunlight. Getting enough sunlight onto the extremely small nonlinear crystal created another major obstacle. The crystal measures only about a millimeter in size. Wow, making ordinary methods of collecting sunlight impractical. Hey Marshall, how you doing? Thank you for the heart me. Fatahi's team at MPL addressed the problem by designing an all-glass solar concentrator. The cone-shaped system collects sunlight with a Fresnel lens approximately the size of a household window and channels that light into an optical fiber about as wide as a human hair. The concentrated light can then be directed onto the tiny nonlinear crystal responsible for producing the entangled photons. The researchers test both their theoretical predictions and the new concentrator during an outdoor experiment at NPL. They used quantum state tomography to analyze the resulting quantum state and found that the entanglement produced with sunlight was about 94% similar to a perfectly entangled state. The team also found that the photons displayed correlations that violate Bell's inequality. That result is especially important because such correlations cannot be explained by classical physics and instead provide evidence that genuine quantum entanglement was produced. With the proof of principle experiment successfully completed, the researchers are now working toward a system that could eventually be used outside the laboratory. Their efforts are focused on increasing brightness and further improving the quality of the entanglement. The experiment relied on SPDC, but the researchers say the underlying approach could also work with other nonlinear optical techniques, including four-wave mixing. Expanding the concept to additional methods could create new possibilities across quantum photonics. It's the ether. The result also overcame significant doubts within the scientific community about whether sunlight could realistically drive the process. Since the inception of this project, our idea has met with repeated doubt and pushback. Some world-renowned researchers in the field even question whether it would be possible to detect any photons, not to mention entangled photons, from sunlight-driven nonlinear optical processes. However, we trusted our calculations, continued improving the experimental setup, and eventually showed that it was possible. That is pretty cool. Well, I think it's pretty cool. Using the sunlight instead of lasers. Why give it so much pushback? If they want to test something out, why not just say, okay, let's see what happens? Science is about like discovery, right? I often wonder that when I read certain articles and they say that it's face scrutiny, it's like, well, why not just try it? You don't know what's gonna happen. Like, just see what happens. Psychotronic weapons, direct energy weapons, cyber stalking. Uh-oh. TikTok giving me the little puzzle piece. Seems to me they're trying to be able to have infusion these small hair cracks with dark matter. Well, they say that, you know, it could be opening a path toward greener and more accessible quantum technology. You only have so many resources to put into research. Research, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. They don't want to waste grant money on projects that won't pan out. Oh. So they bicker about what to do? I didn't think about that. I didn't consider that. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. Thank you, Mr. Black Penguin. But the implications, like, just imagine if you know, less energy used, and quantum imaging, they end up science beefing. Yeah, they got a chance. So, because it would definitely lead to greener quantum tech, yeah. But just think what that, how that would affect, like, medicine, the medical world. That would be better. Tim, thank you for the heart, me. How you doing? They can open a portal or two if it lowers my energy bill. Tim, thank you for the love and scent. How are you? All right, Papa Daddy. Power out here. Oh, you having a power outage? Shalom, how are you? How long has it been out, Tim? Oh, yeah, but they're relying on AI intelligence to help complete this research, and it's not always better. Literally just now. Oh, I hope it comes back on soon. From Greece, welcome in. Has been removed. Did we get a proper explanation? Oh, it just came back on. Oh, okay. Tabby Magic. I hope you have a good live, Tim. EJB, good morning to you, sir. How you feeling? Thank you, Mr. Blackpink, for sharing the live. Thank you, Tim, for the love and scent. Pretty Ricky, how's it going? Oh man, I got some bad news. Parasite outbreak increases in North Carolina, reaches 850 cases. Cligosporiasis. When you cut regulations for profit. Thank you, Nate, for the hand heart. Favorite cartoon to watch? I like the old cartoons, like old Mickey Mouse, stuff like that. I didn't really watch cartoons that much, cause I don't really watch TV or anything like that. But I like the cartoons I grew up with. Like, my system was booming to the taco song. I opened up TikTok. I was like, what? Y'all said, what are you watching? I said, it just came up. Scooby Doo. I like the Smurfs. I like, what else? Muffet Babies. Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go. What else? Tom and Jerry. David the Gnome. Yeah, I opened up, Tim, I opened up TikTok and there was this Minecraft little video and the little character was dancing to, somebody made up a song, Thundercats. But I like some of the newer stuff like The Amazing World of Gumball, but I think they changed the name. The Amazing World of Gumball. Have you guys seen The Amazing World of Gumball? Pinky Malinky. What's another one? I like Amazing World of Gumball. It's funny. The little banana, his mama is funny. The Power, Fizzy's bro, how you doing? What other shows? Adventure Time, the regular show. I haven't watched Adventure Time too much. Rick and Morty. I've seen a few episodes of Rick and Morty, but that's not something I've like really watched. Let's see. I've seen a few episodes of the regular show. Alright, Tim, I hope you have a lovely life. Master of the Plans was a good one. Ultraman. I don't know those ones. Let's see. Cartoons. Rocco, have you seen Rocco's Modern Life? The cow's name, even though it's a bull, the cow's name is Heifer. This says cognitive augmentation. They're replacing human intelligence with autonomous artificial. Cartoon Fat Albert, I've seen it. I have seen it. There's another show the girls watch. Teen Titans Go. That one is cool. I'm trying to think. Michael, how's it going? No, I don't think that's okay, Hanif. I don't think that's good. Thank you, Patrick. How you doing today? Era Simpsons, yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. Simpsons would come on channel 33. Strawberry shortcake. Oh, really? That's so sweet. I grew up watching Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo. The Smurfs. Fraggle Rock. Eureka's Castle. David the Gnome. What else? Gumby and Pokey. What else? What else? Batman Returns. Texas Channel 33 Sunday night. Yeah. Gummy Bears. Care Bears. Close enough. I watch Cartoon Network and I watch Nickelodeon. Like when I get home from school, Are You Afraid of the Dark would come on. I give me a bowl of cereal, Fruity Pebbles, watch my little show, eat my cereal, and then I take a nap. Take a nap, wake up around 7, then it'd be time for dinner. Wonder Woman? Yeah, I remember Wonder Woman. I remember when me and my sister were real little, we watched I Love Lucy, Perry Mason, MASH, and then Ninja Turtle fan? What's your first favorite cereal? I like Fruity Pebbles, although it's all those dyes. That's not good for you, but I like it. We were talking about this the other week. I asked, what's your cereal to milk ratio? You put equal parts milk and equal parts cereal, or do you put more cereal than milk or more milk than cereal? You was the fifth turtle. Which one is that? Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch too. More milk? No, Mike said he poured his cereal first. No, he pours his milk first and then he add the cereal on top. Burke, how's it going? Mike said he poured the milk first and then put the cereal on top. More cereal, but not by much. I add more cereal. He said that. Desmond said that's interesting. Bread has a huge bag of Cinnamon Toast Crunch right now. Milk first is a crime. I don't know, cause Mike is a very interesting person, and I feel like if that dude does something a certain way, there has to be a good reason behind it. Like I don't picture Mike just doing something just for the sake of doing it. Like if he does it a certain way, it's cause he gotta have good reason behind it. Rice Krispies. I make Rice Krispie treats. They don't last for very long. Maybe I'll go to the store and get some stuff to make it because it's been a while. It's simple to make. You just need the cereal, butter, and the marshmallows. They don't last. My mom eats them up. And then the girls are mad, like, Mama, there no more. You add a little extra butter to give it that buttery taste. Gospel music producer, welcome back in. Chalky, how's it going? I didn't see your comment. I'm sorry, Chalky. Milk on top makes you have to hurry up and eat, in my opinion. Yeah, I guess it is right? Because if you pour the cereal first, you pour the milk, then everything gets wet and it'll get soggy. I'm gonna try it that way. Whereas if you put the milk first and then you put the cereal top, not all the cereal is getting wet. Brownie fan? I like brownies. I like cookies. I like baking cookies. Growing up, my sister, she liked brownies. And she was always baking brownies. Cereal to the milk is all I needed until the milk is gone. If you do milk first, what happens if you pour too much cereal in the bowl? You can put it back, but if you do cereal first, yeah. So the Dr. Pepper, I like Dr. Pepper too. I like Dr. Pepper. I like Big Red. I like Mr. Pibb. I like vanilla Coke. Blake, how you doing? Welcome in. Red velvet cake is your favorite cake? I'm not a big fan on cake. I know I get cakes. I buy cakes for our little celebration. But I like tarts, and I'm not a big fan of like cake, you know, especially if it's super sweet. I'm doing good. I told you my name one time and you remembered it, and my memory's good. Jay said that too. Make homemade Thin Mints, homemade cookies. How you making? I make cheesecake from scratch, and I'll do Rice Krispies. I make, okay, there's two desserts that I make, and the girls really enjoy it. One is kind of like a huge Reese's, and the other is, so I make caramel, and then I put dark chocolate ganache on top of it, put it in the fridge. It's very, very rich, but it's good. Joby, how you doing? Yo, ¿me puedes hacer un favor? Warm this up. Thank you.
Can I have one ice cream from the freezer? Or
Yes.
or no?
Yes. I prefer ice cream over cake because cake is just sweet. Guess what, guys? I bought me some ice cream. You know, the Magnum ice cream, the one where it's vanilla, they dip it in chocolate, then they dip it in caramel, then they dip it in chocolate again. Guess what? This chick gonna eat up all my stuff. I got me some pineapple soda. Guess what? She drank half of them already. She comes and said, "Can I have one? Can I have one? Can I have one?" And I always say yes. She gonna eat up my ice cream. There's only 3 come in the box. She gonna take it from me. I should have hit it. I should have hit it. She gonna eat up all my stuff. I get them their own snacks. They have their own snacks. But she gonna get mine. I know she gonna eat up my ice cream. Man. I'm gonna come back on later on today and I'm like, guess what, guys? All my ice cream is gone. I didn't even have one. She know when she asks me, I'm gonna tell you. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. I only drink water and Gatorade, no sodas. Talking about Dr. Pepper berries, we don't have those already. You don't have Dr. Pepper? My cookie dough and thin mint chocolate and mix it into cookie dough. Put peppermint cream. We'll buy you some more. Fruit tart. It's a chocolate tart with vanilla cream. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, she gonna eat up all my stuff. I gotta hide my stuff. Yeah, it's Bart Simpson. I gotta hide my stuff. Mama, can I have? That's why she came outside to ask me. She gonna act like she gonna hang out with me. She came outside to ask me if she can have one of my ice creams. Regular Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew. Oh. And then Yaya gonna come and be like, "Can I have one?" And then I'm gonna say yeah, because I'm like, your sister got one, then you get to have one. And then no more ice cream for me. So remember there was a little bird's nest a few weeks back. When I would be here, I would come outside and the birds would be chirping and the parents would be flying over my head. Well, I guess all the babies are big now and they go back to the nest. Yeah, thank you. It's good. Yeah. When do they go to school? Yaya's out of school. Yo-Yo is homeschool. We're gonna start up next week. You ready? She just looked at me. I can buy you some ice cream. How much is it? I don't know. Was it? It's what, $7? I'm just messing around. It's okay. I can get it. Get you a mini fridge and put it in the room. It's okay. I think school. Yo, Cooper going back to school today. The 10th tomorrow. Yeah, come show them the ice cream you got, so they can see you eat up my stuff. Look at this. It's vanilla. They dip it in chocolate, and then caramel, and then they dip it in chocolate. Super Black, how you doing? Mr. Flowers, how's it going? Okay, you don't have to do that, but if you want, my Cash App is I think it's in my thing, or if one of my mods at Brent, you can put it. Send one for you. Those are good. They're very, very good, but only like a few of them come in the box. Here at church, I had to hide my Dr. Pepper for your wife. 13 posted my Cash App. I'm doing good. I'm doing very well. I'm blessed. It's a nice day today. Clear blue skies. I woke up. I feel good. I hope I look halfway decent. Everybody's doing fairly well, so I'm grateful. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gospel Music Producer. E. Williams, how's it going? Are you ready to go? When I get off, I'm gonna take you. You got your bag ready? Well, yeah, you're gonna stay the night. Just take your change of clothes, that's it. And your toothbrush. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Your daughter started school today. What grade is she gonna be? It's key, and if you have smoothie, make water. I eat a lot of fruits every day. I eat fruit. I got some bananas, some cherries, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. What else? Those cherries I got are good. 11. Oh wow! So she got this year, the next year, and that's it. How you feel about that? Well, Iris, how you doing? Yo reheated my coffee for me. How you feel you're in the 7th grade? Do you feel like a big kid? Not really. If you see me at school, would you be my friend? You said no? Jeez. Dang, why? You wouldn't be my friend?
Not cool.
I'm not cool? That's messed up.
Yeah.
Says who? It's about 9 people on TikTok that think I'm cool, and it's another 5 people on YouTube. No, they're not. Hear yourself. If I'm not cool, then you're not cool.
No.
Cause you came for
I'm
me.
Cool.
I don't know about that.
No.
I don't know who told you that, chick. If I'm not cool, neither are you. Don't tell me I'm not cool.
I became.
Ren said I'm cool. She said, well, that don't mean nothing. What makes you so cool? What makes me not cool?
Connor's cool, man. You're not.
Self-lazy.
Yeah.
Totally self-lazy. Mr. Blackgreen, Desmond said I'm cool too. Self-lazy. How you gonna tell your mama she not cool? I'm gonna tell my mama that you say I'm not cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell my mama and you. I'm gonna tell her that you said, and she gonna get you. My mama gonna get you. Let me let's see. Oh, thank you. Yes, I did. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift. I can go buy me some more ice cream. She tough on me, Brent. Thank you for the gift. So, I tell you guys the other day, me and the girls, we went to get food, right? And we got out of the car, and I just hear Yo-Yo tell Yaya, hey, watch out. And I said, what happened? And Yo-Yo's like, she don't be paying attention. I'm trying to stop her from getting hit. I said, Yaya, you don't be paying attention? She's like, sometimes I don't. And Yo-Yo looked mad. She's like, yeah, I got to watch out for her all the time. It's funny because Yo-Yo is the little sister. I appreciate you, Yo-Yo. You doing the Lord's work. Making sure your sister don't get hit. Thank you, gospel music producer. Was the ice cream good?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Chip. Don't be sad. Yo-Yo.
It's so funny.
That's not funny.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want people thinking that's me. I mean, I guess they can see that I didn't do that, but when you be doing other stuff, that's not cool, Brent. What are you talking about? There is that one time I started the live. I told you, Yo-Yo, I'm going live. And I started the live, and you just hear this brrr. I said, Yo-Yo. She's like, oh, you're on live? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, my bad. It's on one of those videos. Like, right when I started the live, I was like, jeez, Yo-Yo, people gonna think that's me. Man. Don't encourage her. Desmond said hi, Yo-Yo. She said hi. Why you sitting in the sun? You cold? It's cold in the house?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. James, how you doing? Mimi, how are you? And your sister, she's still sleeping?
Probably. Oh,
Bumblebee?
why is it so fast?
It's a bumblebee. It's okay, honey. If I see you, it's alright. Thank you, James, for the roses. You heading out, James? You gonna go on your trip? Thank you, Brent, for the love and scent. You flying, James, or you driving? Heading out in the morning about 3. Yay! That makes me so happy, James. I hope you have a really, really, really good time. I pray for your safe travels and that you just really enjoy yourself. Take all the pictures, James. We want to see, take all the pictures and post them. Yeah, that makes me so happy. You go out enjoying life. Eat some good food, James. Make friends. Talk to strangers. Now be careful with that, but yeah. Make you some friends along the way. That's cool. I'm happy for you. I'm excited. That's nice. You driving or you flying? I guess you'd be flying, right? That's a long way to drive. Latar, how you doing? You flying? Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that's a nice road trip, but that's a long way to drive. I'm happy to hear it, James. Thank you, him and her. I want to go back to Washington. I want to take the girls. That was my first road trip without them. They usually go everywhere with me. Um, Even when I was working in California, uh, Yaya was going back and forth with me. I think maybe I took one trip. It was like a 2 day trip. She didn't go with me, but they like to travel. Yaya is used to being on a plane. Thank you, Robert. I'm not married, him and her, but they like traveling, road trips. But I want them to see Washington, Mount Rainier. It was so beautiful. Seattle was cool. Yeah, let's do it. The Alaskan cruise. You just let me know the details, James. I will do it. Whoever else wants to go on the cruise, Alaskan cruise, that would be cool. Where have I traveled? Um, all the lower states, all the states in the South. I went to Washington last year. I haven't been that high up north on the East Coast. The highest I've been is Virginia. So I never been to like New York and places like that. But my girls have. They've been to New York, Chicago, New Jersey. They went with their godmother. And but I've been to like Mexico a bunch of times. I've been to Dominican. I've been to Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, places like that. But I really want to go to Europe, and I want to go Japan. See the nature, eat the foods. Jay Clark, welcome in. I've been really thinking about going to Japan because the girls want to go too. Um, I would need help with that trip, like help planning, because I don't know how it is traveling that far, in a different country. Maybe me and Maria take the girls. Maria's world travel. She goes a bunch of different places, and she used to be in the Navy, so she's been some pretty cool places. But I like to travel. I want to go Scotland and Switzerland, Swiss Alps. Stream Studio, how you doing? Yeah, traveling. I encourage young people to travel. Like, go travel if you can. Travel, see as much as you can. I told Yaya, she'll be 19 next month. I said, hey, go travel. See if you, whatever you want to do, just tell me. I'll help you. It's just him right now going, you're going through divorce? Japan, Japanese researchers confirm COVID vaccine side effects lead to many diseases. Really? My family is doing good. I like to travel. Road trip. Brent, thank you for liking the live. What's been yours? Brent, thank you for liking it live. Who are you, JR? Drew, welcome in. How you doing, Mr. Drew? How's it going? The temperature? Oh, really? 88? 88 degrees. Oh, thank you, JR. I appreciate you. Everybody's doing good, JR. I walked away from YouTube and then I have since come back. All right, Hanif. I hope you have a lovely day. Janice, welcome in. It's 88 degrees. Thank you for the heart meet, Janice. Oh, it's 90 right now. I take that back. It's 90 degrees. Today it'll be a bit cooler. It'll be a high of 96. That's not too bad. How's it going, Janice? How's mini Janice doing? Little Janice. Tiny Janice doing? That's not too bad. That's okay for me. That's still hot, but that's okay for me. I have to pick her up. Today was her first day. Oh, was she excited? Was her excited? Thank you, him and her. Our highest today is 90. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can deal with 90 degrees. 96. All right, honey. Blessings to you. Now, I drove solo and I've been to quite a few states. I always enjoyed the view because it gave me peace of mind. I think so, Dwayne. Seen my family in years. Well, I've posted a bunch of videos every day, so you can see my daughters. Yeah, it's always hot in Texas, Desmond. It's always hot. You said yes and no? She would yes and no. Aw. Does she like school? You know, some kids they enjoy going to school. Some kids not so much. I was the one I didn't enjoy school at all. It's pretty much hot here all the time, Mr. Black Penguin. Our summer lasts from about May, sometimes the end of April, all the way up until, I don't know, October, beginning of October. Summer is king in Texas, or at least where I am. We get a little bit of spring, not much of a fall, maybe a week and a half of fall weather. Okay, I'm exaggerating, 2 weeks. Unashamed, how are you? But makes you say, why what? Hi, Rashana, how you doing? It's just always hot here. That's, I guess, one of the main reasons why I want to leave Texas is because the heat. You know, I like to be outside all the time, and this heat. It can get cold. It can get like single digits. You know, 7 degrees, 2 degrees, but that's not a regular thing. Our winters are mild, so like 30 degrees, 40 degrees, that's normal. In the 30s, that's normal. You back? I'm doing good. How is Shana? Let's go to Europe. What part of Europe we going? I want to go to Scotland so I can see if I can see some unicorns, you know. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. France. You know how to speak French? We need one of us got to be able to communicate with people over there. Yeah, I'm doing good, unashamed. Scotland, yeah, I want to go Scotland. 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 want to see. I want to see Iceland too. I would like to go to Iceland. I want to go all the places. We have quite a few people in the live that are well traveled. Brent 13 is well traveled. James is well traveled. Physics Bro is well traveled. Mr. Friend, you've been quite a few places. I think it's cool. You can do it fairly cheap. Use it 281. How's it going? Careful when you book stuff. New Zealand on one-way ticket. Is it better to book a one-way and then when you come back, book another one-way? 38 countries still if y'all want to see. What's your favorite place that you've ever been? Should you is it cheaper to book round trip or just do one way and then when you're ready to come back, book another one way? You want to retire to New Zealand? I wanted flexible tickets because I didn't know how long. Oh, okay. I might need help with the idea of making a castle off grid. Mostly Asia. You like Asia? Yaya was telling me last night, it's off topic. She was supposed to send it to me that there was let me see, a galaxy that they recorded sound from, and she played the sound for me. It sounded pretty. Let's see if I can find it. Can you grow fruit or veggies in a farm? Yes, you can. Janice, thank you for the love and scent. Containers. Jay, when I lived downtown, I was in a loft. I grew stuff, but they were in containers. That's part of the you stay away from tourist areas, all the weird stuff. Travis, how's it going? Okay, sonifications take images from across the universe and turn them into music with different notes corresponding to different frequencies of light. This sonification of NGC 4736, a bright spiral galaxy found 16 million light years away from Earth, sweeps clockwise around the image as it reaches neutron stars and black holes. Y'all want to hear this sound? You like my hoodie? Thank you, Desmond. It's also a great place to visit, lots of history. Screenshot my picture? Why? Y'all want to hear it? Okay. Oh, thank you, Mike. That's a new one. I think I saw you somewhere. Where'd you see me at? Where you at? I muted it because I was playing the sound and I don't want the YouTube to give me a hard time. Thank you, Mike, for the heartbeat keys. That's a new gift in the gift gallery. You were the first to gift it to me. Thank you. No, I was playing something and I put it on mute. I had to be careful with the sounds that I allow on the YouTube because YouTube be giving me copyright issues. Rebella, thank you for the heartbeat. Uh, maybe later on I'll come back because I got like, I don't know, 10 more minutes to be on. I don't think that's enough time for us to finish it. And I got to get off as soon as I hit the 2 hour mark. Rebella, thank you for the heartbeat.
Oh my gosh, you guys, there is ash falling from the sky in a wildfire.
Sorry, that was Instagram. Maybe I'll come back on a little bit and do it. I gotta take Yo Yo to see her grandparents. Lane, welcome in. I look like an angel? Really? I hope you have a good day, Mr. Friend. Thank you, Alonso. Rebella, thank you for the heart me. That's the Predator alien music, possibly? It didn't sound like it. It sounded pretty nice. It sounded very nice. You think we could do it in 5 minutes? Okay, we can do the hurdle, but if we don't finish, I'll finish it later on. Like if we don't hit it by the time in another 10 minutes, then we get off, okay? What kind of e-bike? Oh, I don't know the name of it, but it came from TikTok shop. We'll do it. I don't know the name, but it came from TikTok shop. Mike said, have a little faith in us. We can try. I got it from TikTok. Okay, let's start. Dream. We got an E and an A. Have I had my heart broken before? Yeah. I don't carry that with me, though. We've all had our heart broken. You can get your heart broken not just from romantic things, but other things in life. You can have dreams, aspirations, various things. I think we've all, if you live long enough, you're going to get your heart broken. Leaps. Ah, they're not it. So the E is not in the second or third spot. The A is not in the third or fourth spot. How you doing, Island Live? Welcome back in. Let's see. What about each? EAC. Oh, no. Teach? We can do teach? No, that's not how it worked. What about eager? Oh, it ain't gonna work either. Eagle? EAG. Yeah, we can try that. I don't know L. EA. What about eager? EAGE. Eager? Oh, no. James, thank you for the repost. What about eaten? Are you gonna get eaten? EAT. Well, we got the A in the right spot. The E is not first, second, or third, so it's fourth or fifth. Oh, it's not in. It's not that one either. Okay, E has to be the last letter. James, welcome back in. E has to be the last letter. All right, Jay. I hope you have a safe trip. Be careful. I hope you have a lovely day. Hello, how you doing? Thank you, Jay. Kid Galaxy, welcome in. Vague. VAG. Let's see. It's high. Yes, it is. Mm, what about gauge? What? Okay. Gauze. A store? Nah. What y'all think? Ain't that how you spell it? Tabbyland. Oh, I'm not in Tabbyland. I'm at my family's house. There you go. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, y'all. We got like 3 minutes. We're not gonna finish it, but it's okay. Yay! Is that how you spell it? Yeah, we got it. Kid Galaxy, don't point that out. Audio. Audio. Ooh, we got A as the first letter. Mm. I put my hair back down. My hair will cover up my reflection. There you go. How you doing, Kid Galaxy? How was your weekend? We got A is the first letter. We got a U in there. That good here. Being back home, how's it been going for you? Oh, that ain't gonna do it. Awful. We got you in the correct spot. Mm, album. I'm not building anything. Album. Yay, there we go. All right, we got 30 seconds to finish this last one. Let's try. Oh, it's not dream because there's no M. We're not gonna finish this one today, guys. Maybe I'll come back on a little bit later. But I gotta get going because I need to take Yo-Yo to her grandparents' house, Mimi and Poppy's house, and it's a little bit of ways away. Life with Sports, how are you doing? How was your weekend? Chant? Okay, let's try that. Brave or chant? We can try grave first. Good morning to you. Oh, what? Okay, okay. Gra. What about great? Grade? De. Ah, that's not it. Grape? Graze? There we go. Tony, good morning to you. Okay, okay, guys. Let's see. God gave me style. Thank you for the follow. We got R. It's in the wrong spot. Right? There's no G. There's no G. Always in the right spot. Feeling that off grid life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you off grid too? Mm. How you doing, Mr. Hustle and Motivate? How you feeling today? How was your weekend? Worked? I was finna say, what about North? Hmm. So that means R has to be the fourth or the fifth. Hmm. Thank you, Mike, for the love instant. Thank you, thank you. You highly consider it? Well, I've been off grid for 11 years. I like it. You might like it too. You're in Texas? What part of Texas are you in, if you don't mind me asking? I'm sure I would. There you go. We got the last one. We went overtime, but let's see if we can get it. It's something LU. We got a B and an N. Mansfield. Okay, okay, okay. How you dealing with heat? Bring your horses. You could do that. You can absolutely do that. Mm, how you guys? I don't know. Heat not as bad as Arizona. It's bad for me. Blunt. There you go, guys. We finished it. We went overtime. Took us about 15 minutes, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We current streak is 2. We gotta work our way back up. Work our way back up. All right, guys. I enjoyed y'all today. I had to go now because I got some errands I gotta run. I hope you have a blessed day. Tonight is movie night on YouTube, so I think Physics Bro said Little Rascals. You can watch Little Rascals. I don't know what streaming service it's on, but I'll be back on at 8:30. I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed day. Stay cool, drink water. Remember, whatever you do today, I pray you do it with a smile on your face and love in your heart. You said, oh, what? What happened, Mike? What happened, Mike? Start this. Thank you, Mr. Black Penguin, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you have a good day, Desmond. I'll see you guys tonight. Hi, Mike. All right, y'all. See y'all. Bye bye.